my name is Kayla Shore and I am a lifestyle blogger based out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. I blog about food, fashion, beauty, and travel, and most recently, renovations. I love blogging. I love sharing my life with the world. I think that it's one of the most rewarding things ever. Some of the best feedback that I get from my followers through comments or DMs is that whenever they're looking at my profile or reading my blog, I know that I'm talking about fashion and beauty, but they always say that it doesn't make them feel bad about themselves, and to me, that's the best compliment and really tells me that I'm on the right track. So a lot of people don't know, but I actually used to be a teacher. So I used to teach junior and senior high school. And I think because I have that education background, I think about those young minds interpreting all the things online maybe a little bit more than the regular person. I remember what it was like being a teenager. I cannot imagine what it's like on top of that with social media. So I definitely think more about that. I would say that creativity makes up such a huge part of my life. Obviously, I'm sharing all kinds of things online, and I think the biggest thing is that there's a lot of bloggers out there, there's a lot of influencers, whatever we're calling ourselves these days, but you want to separate yourself. You want to be different and interesting, and one of the beautiful things is that we could all experience something but feel different about it, and I think that's where creativity comes from, and that's the stories that we should be sharing online. And I think our creativity is like our self-expression. I think that it's like how we feel about the world. The more you can share that and the more we can understand how other people interpret that, the better. So I would say one of the biggest projects that I'm working on right now is myself mentally and physically and spiritually. And I've been seeing such amazing results so fast. But for me, I think it's really important, especially with the job that I do, because it's really easy for you to kind of lose touch with reality and what's important, and you're kind of receiving messages from all sides. For me recently, I've been really loving podcasts. I know that that's really trendy, but for me, I find it really fitting. I tend to listen to them when I'm at the gym. I'm like on the treadmill and doing other things, sometimes when I'm in the car. And one of the podcasts that I've been obsessed with recently is the Oprah Winfrey Super Soul Conversations. I grew up watching Oprah, much like everyone else. I would come home after school and watch her. I kind of feel like she helped raise me and sort of motivate me to be, go after all of my dreams and be inspiring and lead by example and all of these amazing things. Advice I would give to entrepreneurs is probably the thing that I say the most when I get messages is to get started. I think a lot of times we can spend our whole entire lives talking about what we're going to do, but if you get started, you'll figure it out. It's really important to enjoy the doing. And what I mean by that is you have to enjoy the journey, because we have this idea that when we reach our goals, it's going to be like celebration and everyone is just going to be so excited, but you kind of reach a goal and then you've grown so much you have another one. So your goalpost keeps moving as you do, and you actually want that to happen. And I think we get caught up in the end result, but we really should be focusing on the present and the now and doing the work and enjoying that, because that's where all of the value is.